Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Solo P1. We are back. Football season is back. And it's going to be interesting few games coming up. I was just looking at the confirmed, the matches we've got coming up. I'm really looking at all these matches coming up. It should be winnable for Liverpool. It should be winnable. So this is game 12 of the Premier League. Big up to everybody on TikTok. Big up to you people watching as well. Big up to everyone on Twitch. Big up to everyone on YouTube. But yes, Liverpool are back. We're back this weekend against Nottingham Forest. And yeah, it should be a good game. It should be a good game. They gave us a tough game last season. I'm not sure if Nottingham Forest are in that same position that was last season regarding football quality and the way they're set up. But we'll see what happens. It's going to be an interesting game. So I'm going to bring in Michael Hughes, my partner in crime. This is Mr. TOTO! Abba! Big up to TOTO. How's it going, bro?
Big up, big up.
I cut the letters the wrong way, but it's all right. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, it's going well.
There you go.
Fixed it. But yeah, it's really well.
1 second. Go ahead.
But I mean, yeah, the flow of my week, it's going peaceful, pretty normal, pretty standard, really.
Why have I got TOTO Hammer on my logo?
I don't know. I think it's a glitch. You have to change it in
How do I change it?
You have to change it.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, you have to change it.
I've got it sorted. Good.
Yeah. But yeah, day's been going well. A lot of news, a lot of surprisingly transfer news coming up now about Liverpool. About us getting a centre back, about us getting a forward. But I mean, it has to be. You have to sign some more players because even though, in my opinion, we still had the best transfer window, we never finished it. We still had other players to buy. We still had centre back to buy. We still had a replacement right winger to buy, a replacement left winger to buy. So we still had a lot of players to buy. Still, even though we spent so much money on players, we still got money left. Yeah, so far so good.
Yep, I totally agree, TOTO. Look, there's a lot of frustrated Liverpool fans, and I get it. But it seems like for me, and now the way we're talking, and the situation Liverpool are in, it seems like that Liverpool are in a transition period. I think when Arne Slot came in last season, I don't think he was expected to win the Premier League. I think it was a shock to everybody that he won the Premier League. The only person I actually say that we were going to win the league is Drifty, the only one. And I'll always say that because I'm real, and I will call it out the way it is. And he was the only one, to my knowledge, that said we was going to win the league at the beginning of last season. Now, I don't think if you would have asked Arne Slot at the beginning of the season, and they asked Arne Slot, do you think you're going to win the league with Liverpool? I don't think Liverpool would have said yes. I don't think Arne Slot would have said yes. He would have probably said, look, we'll see how it goes. But the fact that we won the league was a bonus. I think, right, if I'm thinking of it like the way we're spending money and the players that are coming in, I think Liverpool, okay? I think when they gave Arne Slot the contract, they probably said to him, look, we're going to give you this money and we're going to buy some in the summer, we're going to buy some in January and probably some next summer. Basically, we're going to change our whole team. You get me? We're going to change the whole team. First stage, we brought in Wirtz, with Kirkers and Frimpong and the rest of it, okay? That was stage one. I think stage two, I think we're going to buy some in January. I weren't sure if that was the plan at the beginning, but the way we're playing now, the way we've dropped off, I think we're going to buy someone in January, like you just said, Arsenio. I think we're going to buy him. and I think we'll buy a centre back. But I think next summer, I think we're going to spend big again. You know, just to get the team right and just to get the balance right, because I think this was their vision all along. The only thing what's going to let Slot down is the results. You get me? Now, if Slot starts losing games, okay, if he starts losing a lot of games, then obviously his job's going to be in jeopardy. That's just the way football rolls, isn't it? So I think we're in a transition period now. I think next season, I'm not sure if Salah's going to be here. Maybe Van Dijk will be here next season. I'm not sure, but I think we're going through a transition period, in my opinion. That's what I think, Toto.
Yeah, we can see with the two players we're linked to are players that we need. We need a forward player, in replacement of Salah, or as a backup of Salah, which I doubt it. It's going to be a replacement of Salah. And we need a centre back. Definitely need a centre back, because we don't really know where Kanata is going to go, really. We don't know if he's going to go Real Madrid, or we don't know he's either going to go, stay at Liverpool. So we're in two minds there. So the best thing we do is start looking for replacements now, which we are doing. We linked to two quality players, very, very quality players. We linked to Semenyo, who's a very, very good forward player. I think he'll fit into our system perfectly. And we've got Bastoni, who's similar to Van Dijk in that kind of way. He likes to play long balls. He likes playing balls off the ground as well, so we can play balls off the ground, but he's very, very good at long balls. His creativity out the back, that ball-playing defender. That's what Bastoni is, and similar to Van Dijk in that way. Ball-playing defender, likes to play long balls at times. But we are going through a transition period. Just the way it is, you know, you don't sell all them players and buy lots and lots of new players in and change the team that dramatically. I'm not expected to be in a transition period, you know. Of course, they're very, very quality players, and majority of people say, "Oh, yeah, you spent that much money on players, why aren't you winning?" It's not as easy to say that, you know. We spent lots of money, but it's about how they fit in a team. It's about how they work together, right? If you take so many old players out and put so many new players in, they have to gel together, have to work together. It's a time, you know. And if Slot wouldn't have changed it that much, maybe we would have got more success. But Slot wanted his own players in. Slot wanted his own tactics. Slot wanted, you know, like I'm going to say it again, his own players, because he wanted to sentiment his team. He didn't want to go Klopp's team. He wanted to sentiment his own team. So he got rid of Diaz, Nunes. He got rid of called Tsimikas, our backup. He got rid of so many players to bring so many new players in, like Trent, for an example, because Trent wanted to leave. So we lost so many players, and we put so many new players in. It's going to take time to adjust.
Yeah, and that's just the way it is. Look, at the end of the day, I'm still Slot in. I've said this on numerous times. I think there's been a lot of people that didn't want Slot to begin with, which I won't name. You know who they are. And this, because we're going through a turmoil at the moment. We're going through a storm. We are going through a storm at the moment. And Arne Slot's job is to navigate through that storm to get out the other end and start winning games again. Now, like I said, Slot losing, that just feeds into the haters that didn't like him in the begin with. And it's Toto. It's true though, isn't it? People didn't like him. The people that were Slot at the beginning, this is just feeds into their narrative being negative. Now, me, I'm not a negative guy. I'm a real guy, but I'm not a negative guy. Something's wrong, I will call it out. Now, there's definitely something wrong at Liverpool. We're definitely not right. If you say that we're not right, you're just delusional. But what we've got to do is just get on the winning board. Just string 3 or 4 games together, you know, winning games. That's all I want to see out of Liverpool. Because what happens when you win games in football, Toto? When you start winning games, you start getting confident. That's how it goes. You get confident, you start getting them games together. That's what we've got to do. Now, I'm looking at our lineup now, yeah? And all them games, even the Spurs game, is all winnable. I'm going to get the games up in a minute after we've done the preview, but the games coming up, the games, Liverpool, we should win all of those games. We should win all of those games. At least the next 6 or 7 games, they're all winnable, including the Champions League ones as well. So I'll let you talk, and I'm going to bring up the next match, the matches that we've got coming up. One Toto. I'm just going to bring these up. The next match coming up, and I'm going to bring them up. Toto, I can't hear you. Muted your mic.
Oh yeah,
You muted your
I've
mic.
got some stats actually on the players. You know, Semenyo and Bastoni,
Bring it up,
the
bring it
two
up,
players
bring it up.
who are actually
Now, let me
We're
just bring up the
actually
match
linked
he's got coming up first, Toto. I'm going to bring up these matches, and we'll bring up the Bastoni one.
Yeah.
These are our next matches coming up, right? For me, these are all winnable. I don't care what anyone says, yeah. These are all winnable. There's no excuses for Liverpool not to win these games. You get me? There's no excuses. Now, let's make us a little bit bigger. There you go. Now, let's look at these games coming up. We've got Nottingham Forest, which we should win that game. We've got PSV in the Champions League, which is definitely a winnable game. West Ham away, that is definitely a winnable game. Okay? Before that, I don't know why that's here. That's an old one. Yeah, they're all winnable games. You get me? There are matches coming up. The next 4 games are all winnable. Would you say that, Toto?
Yeah, definitely. You got West Ham, again, he's in poor form. You got Nottingham Forest, who's in poor form. To be fair, we're in poor form as well. But
yeah, they are. Look, Sunderland, difficult game, but we're at home. Okay? Leeds, we're away. It'll be a little tough game. It will be tough because the Leeds are having it. But again, we should win that game. Inter Milan, Champions League, that's a draw written all over it, that game, for me. And then we go back to there. Liverpool, Brighton, a winnable game. Spurs away, I don't care, but that's a winnable game. Wolves, if we don't beat Wolves, we're in trouble. After the Christmas dinner on the 25th of December, the players have been coming back. That's a nice game to come back to after the holidays, isn't it? Against Wolves. And then again, straight after that, we've got Leeds. All these are winnable games. Up to the 4th of January, we should win all of our games. There's no excuses, Toto. There's no excuses. Up to that game here. They're all winnable. They're all winnable.
They're all winnable. If Slot goes with the lineup with the players who actually want to play and get the players into shape, you know, get this mentality straight, start the right players, and I think we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Isak's back as well. So hopefully we see him going up and running, but we just got to knock the players into shape, get the mentality up there, because at the moment the mentality is shut from the players. The only good ones I see is probably Szoboszlai, Conor Bradley. The only 2 that are actually trying. Robertson, you know, you got to give credit to Robertson. Them are just, they're not. You know, we need to go into these matches with a better mindset. You know, before you go into tactic or anything like that, the players be in the right mindset. And yeah, we just got to play well. But these games are definitely winnable. They are winnable. The Sunderland game is the only one I'm worried about, really. And of course, maybe the Inter game. But again, it's Champions League. It's different gravy.
Exactly.
But yeah, I'm going into this game quite confident, except from the Sunderland game. Maybe the Tottenham game since we're away. But that's it really for me. I think
So go on, bring yours up then. You said you wanted to bring up something.
Majority of them are.
Go on then.
Oh yeah, I got Stats and Semenyo and Bastoni. I put Semenyo first. But you can just see, you know, Semenyo is very, very
He's just disappeared. I don't know where he's gone. I'm gonna start bringing him back in a minute. He's just disappeared, Toto. Well, go on, Toto. Toto's gone. Internet gone. Toto's gone. Just disappeared. So we're gonna bring that up in a minute. Remember, guys, smack that like button. If you're watching us on TikTok, you know how it is. Smash those like button. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. And he's gone. He just sent me a message. 1 second. He said his internet's disconnected. He'll be back in a minute shortly. He will be back. Yeah, Toto's coming back. He said he just had a glitch where he was, so I don't know what's Toto doing. Maybe the government's trying to hack him. I don't know. but we'll see what happens. Toto should be back in a minute. He's just coming back. Anyway, guys, remember, smack that like button, and hopefully Liverpool will get their stuff together and we'll win this game. Toto's returning. Here's Toto. We got to Toto. There you go. So whack that up on the screen. I just said to the people, the government's probably hacks you. Go ahead. Go on, Toto. You're back in, Toto.
I'm back.
Yeah,
okay. But yeah, let me finally get it up because my internet has gone wrong in my end.
Go on then.
But yeah, this is Semenyo's stats. He's currently got in the Premier League, he's had 11 games, 6 goals, 3 assists. Of course, for a forward, one of the most important things is XG, and he's got a very, very high XG, 5.4.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not really a stat man. But again, XG is their goals per game, how consistent they are, and he's got a very, very high XG of a 5.4. So it's very, very good. And just shows his consistency.
Yeah.
And you can see here his playing positions. He can play right mid, left mid, so he can play the 10 in both sides. Midfielder right, midfield left. And he's very, very consistent. You can see by his ratings here that he's very, very consistent in terms of his performances. Strengths, aerial duels, which is not so important for a forward player, but of course it's good to have it in there.
Yeah.
To win the headers. Direct free kicks, which again, good for a set piece. And his dribbling is a very, very strong point. He likes to cut inside. He's a set piece threat, which again is very, very important in his modern day game. We're going to commit fouls often, which is not very good, but again, that's what he says there, isn't it? Weaknesses, holds on to the ball. He's crossing's a bit weak. But again, we rarely cross the ball from the right hand side.
I know.
You know,
we
rarely cross. Yeah, we should. But the way slot football is, and maybe it's just a Salah thing. We never cross the ball on that right hand side. We usually do more of our attacks on Salah's side. Yeah. Again, there's his recent performances. Very, very consistent. An 8, a 6. Ran that up to an 8. Ran that up to a 9. Didn't play in these games because I pretty think he was injured. Yeah, he was injured for these games. But again, a 7, a 7, a 6, and a 5. So very, very consistent. And this is what we need because we're lacking consistency. We're lacking consistency on the right hand side. He's got a very, very good goal rate, and he can play a lot of positions, you can see there. So, what can I say? I think he's very, very, very good, and he will fit very, very good into our system. And he's a great player.
I liked him.
He's a great player.
You know, when he played against us at the beginning of the season, I thought he looked really threatening coming forward. And then, you know, when I saw him, I thought to myself, I wish we had him at Liverpool. Now, there's actually a chance now, a very good chance that he could come to Liverpool, which is good. You know, I think he'd be a great additional. He could play on both sides as well, and he could kind of play as that 10, I think, as well. We don't need a 10. He could definitely play on the right. He could play on the left. I think if we do bring him in, I think he's going to be the Salah replacement. I don't think Frimpong I don't think Frimpong's going to be the Salah replacement. I don't think Chiesa is going to be the Salah replacement. It's going to be this guy. This guy's going to come in, and he's going to spend money, big money on him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it for Semenya. I got one on Bastoni. There
was one player that I think Man United was hilarious. That Man United was after Senyo, and they said that we can't buy him in January. Oh yeah, breaking news happened yesterday as well. That the manager, Mark Guay, the Crystal Palace manager, said that Liverpool are the only ones that are going to go for him in January. The other clubs want him on a free, so they're talking at the moment. You know, Liverpool and Crystal Palace. So it looks like Mark Guay is going to be coming in January. What's your thoughts on that?
Again, I think Mark Guay, we were supposed to get him last season, and we was having a cough for getting him. He'd done his medical, everything was done, and then Crystal Palace was saying, we want him back because Crystal Palace didn't find a replacement in time.
Yeah. Do you think of it out incoming now?
No, yeah, good. Really, really good. We need centre-backs in the day. We need centre-backs. I would like to get 2 centre-backs in January. Yeah. And of course, Gray is an excellent centre back.
Yeah.
We saw him against us when he was playing against us in the cup. You can see how quality he is, his composure on the ball. He likes to progress the ball well, but you know, he's very, very good. If he comes to Liverpool, we need centre backs anyway. And again, Bastoni or Gray, he will be.
I think we're going to get both. I think
we should get
I
both.
think we're going to get 2 defenders. I think because I think Gomez is kind of leaving us. I think next season, so Mark Guay is going to be that guy to replace Gomez, isn't it? Because Gomez is leaving, and I think Bastoni is going to replace Virgil. And that's what I think, because I think Kanate I think Kanate might stay. I think Kanate is going to be Kanate. He's going to be Mark. We're going to have Mark Guay. We're going to have Kanate. We're going to have Leone. And we're going to have Bastoni. All good defenders, you get me? And I think that's what we're going to have going forward, because Leone is Italian. Bastoni is Italian. 2 perfect. 2 centre-backs. Both Italian. There you go.
Yeah. And he plays similar to Van Dijk as well.
Bastoni.
Plays similar. Like you say, his passing's very, very good. Concentration, very, very good. Likes to play long balls.
He's the captain, isn't he?
Which again, yeah, he's captain as well. Likes to play long balls a lot, similar to Virgil.
Yeah.
Plays the ball off the ground often. Again, it's similar to Virgil.
Now, you can see in it.
And you can see his ratings. He's consistent, and that's what we want. Exactly. As a centre back, you have to be consistent week in, week out. You can't just have our one banger of a game and then, you know, have a bad performance. I would like you to have okay games every single game. Just have that consistency and have a banger now and again. You know, but I think he's I mean, a ball playing centre back is what we need, because we need someone to replace Virgil, don't we?
Yeah.
And Virgil, what he is, a ball playing centre back, and Bastoni, he's a ball playing centre back, and he will just slot perfectly in. Plus, we've got Leone as well.
Exactly.
Leone as well, great centre back, Italian link.
When you figure out, it just makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense, and them both will link with each other really, really well.
Yeah.
But look, if we can get Bastoni, Mark Gray, and Semenyo, like I always say this, I think we should go with defense first. Because in my opinion, I don't care how good your attack is. If your defense is leaky, like now, my defense is, I don't know, our defense is all over the shop.
Defense, you have to build from the back. Yeah,
exactly. If you got a solid back line, get a decent forward. Of course, your midfield's important as well, because you need to win that battle in midfield. But your last line is your defense, isn't it?
Yeah, your defense and your goalkeeper. I'd say your defense and goalkeeper. They're the most important. The 2 centre backs, your 4 backs, and your goalkeeper. The back. You have to have a good back line. If you haven't got a good back line, I don't care what you do at the top, you're gonna leak goals. Yeah, and that's it. So let's do the play line up then, Toto. We'll get that sorted. So I've got to shoot off soon because I've got to watch along. I've got to do in 20 minutes. A big game. My team, Barcelona Femini versus Chelsea. And that's Champions League. That's coming up now. So I'm going to be watching that and doing the watch along. And yeah, man, let's do this. So everybody watching, if you're watching this on the replay, remember to hit that subscribe button. Like the video, and people on TikTok as well. I can see you as well. A lot of people sending us requests on big TikTokers, Liverpool channels. I'll show you later. I'll message you the ones that were messaging us. Big Liverpool fans on TikTok wanted to come into the TikTok, and get involved in the chat, and wanted us to go on their channel. I'll give you the link later anyway. LFC something, and I'm not going to give the name because I want permission. I just don't want to give people's name out. You get me? But yeah, they were just coming on the TikTok when we started, but I couldn't accept because we were doing the video. But it is what it is. So maybe if I do the watch along later, then maybe they can join in. But yeah, we'll do the lineup and then we'll get that done as well. So big up to everyone. This is the preview of Crystal Palace. I can't get. Oh, then I'm gonna have to do this. It's gonna be longer though. Okay, then. So you do your talking, and I'll try and sort it for me if I can.
Yeah. But going into this game, who we even facing? I forgot.
What's the thing called again?
Lineup builder. Who we facing?
Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham Forest. I mean, two teams who are in bad form, I guess. I think Nottingham Forest actually won their last game, correct me if I'm wrong. But I think they actually won their last game. But yeah, I think the players had a good international break. Ekatike had a good international break. Vets had an amazing international break. Absolutely amazing. 2 assists in an international break. Ekatike got 2 goals as well. Robbo making it into the World
Let's
Cup.
talk. He's gone down. You know, is yours gone down on your end as well?
Yeah, mine forbidden.
Yeah, it's gone. So we're just gonna do it. We'll just talk. Go ahead.
Just do the lineup
we'll do from verbal. So who we having as the goalkeeper? I think Alisson is back. You know, Alisson's back. Now he's back in training, so I think he's gonna be Alisson.
I still think he'd be Mamardashvili.
You think? I don't know. No.
I think we go with Mamardashvili this game. The next game we go with Ali. That's what I reckon.
You mean Alisson for the Champions League?
Yeah.
Go ahead then. So we'll have Mamardashvili in goal, which is fair enough. I'm not gonna argue with that one. He's been all right for us. Left back.
I'll go Robertson.
So you still not getting no Kirkes now?
Kirk again. The majority of them had a good international break.
Yeah.
But I'll still go with Robertson because we need to win that. We need our experienced players there.
Fair enough. Go for it now. 2 centre backs.
Virgil and Ibu.
Yeah, fair enough. So Virgil and Ibru, Kanate. Who else? What about right back? Are we gonna have Frimpong is back? Frimpong's fit now. Frimpong is back. I'd play Frimpong. I don't know why. We just need to play Frimpong. Maybe just double check if but I'm sure he's back though.
I'll go with Connor.
I'm gonna have a look if he's back. I'm sure Frimpong is back. Just check. It says on a high level good lineup, brand new. There you go. There's you know what? There's too many rumors now. You know about that Firmino guy. Semenyo. Yeah. There's too many rumors now for that to be true. Even the big it's even on the website as well. There's news. Yeah, I think Frimpong's back.
Currently, Leone's still injured, of course.
Yeah.
Frimpong still has a thigh injury. Frimpong's got a thigh injury. I think his expected return is 3rd of the 12th. So that's the Wednesday. Yeah. Alisson Becker, he's being assessed. He has a 50% chance of return. So I don't think Frimpong will be back for this game.
No,
he'll be back in either the Champions League game or the game after the Champions League game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Go ahead then.
But right back, I'm going with Connor.
So right back is Connor. So who we going for our midfield?
Maka and Gravenberch.
Maka and Gravenberch. Yeah, I would go for that. Maka, Gravenberch. And Vert. No, what about Soberslai?
Soberslai in the Oh.
Nah, man, I'm starting Verts, man. Verts is on a high now.
It's got to be Gravenberch and Soberslai.
Yeah, and Vert.
And then Verts in the 10.
Because McAllister went to Argentina, so he's going further. So he's going to be a bit tired, so I wouldn't even put on McAllister.
Plus he hasn't been in decent form, really. No. He's been in up and down, very, very inconsistent form.
Yeah.
Soberslai, Gravenberch and Verts, in the mid 3.
Yeah. I'll go with that one. So what you going with your front 3?
I'm going with Gap on the left.
Yeah.
Ekatike and striker.
Yeah.
And Chiesa on the right.
Fair enough. Chiesa on the right. I'll go for that one as well. That's that's a good one. So that's it then, isn't it? That's our lineup. That's the one you're going for. So that's it, man. That's the end of the preview lineup.
You all know who's going to start Salah.
Yeah. Who do? Okay. Now, but who do you want to start on that right hand side?
Chiesa.
To go with Chiesa. Then. That's what we want. That's what we want, and we'll go for Chiesa. So that's it, man. That's the end of the preview. Yeah. Big up to Jordan. Big up to you, bro. That's the end of the video, man. We're gonna be heading off now. I'm gonna go and do the watch along. I've done. Oh, you know, this is the first time that I've been prepared. This is the first time that the watch along has come, and I'm actually prepared before the game. Good, because every time it comes to the Champions League, the Women's Champions League, I'm always sweaty, just getting the last minute. Now, yeah, about 20 minutes to go, 25 minutes to go. All my thumbnails done, the link, everything's done, so I can just switch it on. So, Toto, anything you want to say before we head up, bro? Anything you want to say? You got something on your mind? Just say it, bro, about the football. Just let us know, because you know you were talking. So, what's your thoughts on it? Who do you think we're gonna get in January? I've got 5 minutes. Who do you think we're gonna get in January?
I want to get Grahey.
Yeah,
He's Premier
who do you
League
think we're
proven.
gonna get though?
I think we'll get Grahey
Mm-hmm.
and Semenyo in January. Because
I
I would
agree.
rather
agree.
I would rather Grahey than Bastoni.
We're
Because
getting Bastoni in the summer if we do
yeah,
get him.
I would rather Grahey first though, because he's more Premier League proven. With Bastoni, we know we can do it in the Italian league.
Yeah,
we know
yeah.
we can do it in the Champions League. Just like with Wirtz, we knew we could do it in the German league. We knew we can do it in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Premier League, different pressure. So we have to get used to it.
Bastoni is the Virgil replacement, isn't it?
If Bastoni coming to the Premier League, yeah, he'll be more. He'll have to adapt. Of course, with a centre back, a different position. You know, it's a different position, but still, you're in the Premier League. You have to adapt.
Yeah.
And I think in the summer we get Bastoni, and then if Kanate does, that's if Kanate leaves though. I think if Kanate don't leave, we don't get Bastoni. But if Kanate does leave,
I do.
Then we get Bastoni.
I think we get him if he leaves or not. I think he's the Virgil replacement.
Yeah.
So if Kanate stays, that's his spot covered. Virgil's side, he's Bastoni.
Yeah.
You get me? It doesn't matter what happens with Kanate. We're still going to go for Bastoni if we do get him either way, because Bastoni is the Virgil replacement. Mark Guay won't be the Virgil replacement. You get me? It's not Mark Guay, and it's not Kanate. Kanate is the right centre back. Going to be Bastoni. Bastoni is, if you look at his profile, like we discussed earlier, he likes the long balls, long passes. He's big guy like him, plays a bit like Virgil as well. Yeah. Interceptions, he's slick, he's like Virgil as well. More of a tidy defender, not like Kanate, where he's like aggressive, and he's more of like a tidy defender. That's the way I pronounce it. So if you look at the characteristics of Bastoni, it's similar to Virgil. The profile matches. So if we're gonna if we get Bastoni, he will be the Virgil replacement. Because Virgil's got, after this season, he's got one more season left in it.
Yeah.
So Bastoni's gonna be the guy. And I would not be surprised if they sell Virgil. I don't want him to sell to try and, or you reckon they might just let him go on a free out of respect?
Listen, I still won't get rid of Virgil.
I would keep Virgil. I think Virgil could go on for another 4 years.
I
won't go that far. 3 years at the top.
I think, right, the whole team's playing bad. It's what I reckon. We're blaming the individual players.
Yeah.
You got to think about it. The whole team's playing terrible.
I know.
So that takes a negative effect on the players. Virgil can play good, or an individual player can play good. So Boslow's playing his socks off. Bradley's playing his socks off. That's just two players. What about the rest of the team? The rest of the team's playing terrible. So we got to wait until we're in form. Then if either Ibu's playing terrible or Virgil's playing terrible, then you can raise your questions if the whole team's playing good, but is individual mistakes. But the whole team's making individual mistakes. The whole team's not playing good. The whole team mentality is not there. You can see that when they come into games, the mentality is not there. Hopefully they fix up. Of course, you got to blame that on the manager as well. The manager always gets blamed. It's just the way it is in football. We lose a game, the manager gets the blame. You know, most of the blame. Then it's the players. But I still think we need to be more deadly inside of the box. We're not taking our chances. Nowhere near enough. Defensively, we'll have to be sound and fundamentally, because at the moment, I don't know where we are. I don't know where we are in terms of defence. It's just all over the place. Our midfield's not strong enough. The whole three lines of this team, the attack, the midfield, the defence, they're not up to scratch.
No,
you can't just have Szoboszlai playing good and then Gravenberch and Maka playing terrible. Or you can't just have Wirtz playing good and then it's Szoboszlai and Gravenberch not playing good. The whole team has to gel together. Just the way it is. We're bringing these new players. Of course, at first, we've got caught up in the moment. You know, I got caught up in the moment. But I still think once this team gels together, we can be very, very dangerous because we've got quality players and quality will shine. We just got to make sure it gels.
So that's it, Toto. Totally agree. So I'm going to be heading off now. The Champions League game is on soon. I'm gonna just hook up my stream on here so I can get it going. Big game, probably the biggest game of the Champions League. Chelsea, the British champions versus Spanish champions. The only game really what can get as big as this is Arsenal and Barcelona equal. But Chelsea, obviously, they're the front runners. They're the best in England, and they're playing the best in Spain. And it's going to be amazing. It's going to be a good game. I don't know, man. You know, I'm a Barcelona women's fan. Yeah. You know that, yeah. And it's going to be tough for them. You know, they're coming to England. I remember when they came up. I remember when they played Arsenal last season. Arsenal roughed them up, man. And now Man City they came to Manchester. It was a similar time to this year in the winter. They came to Manchester. Manchester City roughed up Barcelona. The Barcelona weren't used to it.
You know, the best league out of the lot of them.
Yeah, but they roughed them up because you know why they roughed them up? Because you can see that the Barcelona women weren't used to the cold weather. You get me? They got him this time, October, November time, so it was cold, innit? So when they come to Manchester, yeah, Man City just roughed up Barcelona, man. And you can see there was off. But you know what was funny? When they went to Barcelona, it was a different matter, innit?
Yeah.
Barcelona got to tag them back. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be a tough game. Yeah, but I agree. Yeah, the Women's League is definitely the best league, the British one, the best league. The only good teams really in the Spanish league is Real Madrid and Barcelona. That's it really. But in the English league, there's about 6 or 7 good teams now. So yeah, but yeah, we're going anyway. So that's me headed. I'm going to be talking about that on the stream. I want to thank everybody for joining us today and the people who never as well. Remember, you can hit that on the record, hit the like button and share, and big up to the people on TikTok as well. I can see your waves. Big up. So see you later, Toto. Another brilliant video today. Thanks for joining us today. Every time it's your channel as well. And we'll be back tomorrow with the Formula One. Let's go, Lando. Lando! There you go. We're still here. What are you going to say, Toto?
I was going to say big up everyone.
Lando!